Mm, mm. Baby, what's going on? Baby, what's wrong? Where are you going? It's not nothing. If it were nothing, you'd still be laying down with me. Come here. What happened? Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I know these nightmares have been eating you up a lot lately. Do you want to talk about it? So what? It's not a bother to me, baby. You're never a bother to me. If I can help you, I want to. Alright? Hey, you don't have to apologize for that. I would have woken up if you had left the bed to use the bathroom. My body tends to react when you're not there. Is it alright if I touch your arm? Just making sure. If you wanted to, you could tell me about the nightmare. No pressure either way. If it's too much, you can keep it to yourself too. I just want to help in whatever way I can. I can help with that too. Oh my god. Ignore that just now. My body and my mind are still syncing up. I could talk to you for now, if that would help. I could talk about anything, really. I mean, you know well as I do that it doesn't take much to get me going. Not like that, but... Well... Okay, I'm sorry. I got you to smile, though, which I think is worth it. Yeah, but I'm your dork. Is it alright if I tell you about work then? I know I got home pretty late tonight. We didn't get much time to talk before we crashed. Yeah, go ahead. Get comfortable. Good? Okay. Alright. So, I was the closer last night. It wasn't supposed to take nearly that long, but there was an incident right before we closed, so we had to handle that mess before we could even start. It wasn't the worst, but it was just time consuming, which is kind of a bust because it delayed us closing so long that I came home to my oh so sweet love much later than intended. And that might as well be a crime in itself. I guess in a way, being awake now at, well, however early it is right now, it's making up for the time I lost earlier. I wish it was for a better reason, but I'll take what I can get. I'll rest eventually, just let me take care of you first. What else could I talk about? Oh, you know, our anniversary is coming up soon. I've been thinking a lot about some different date ideas we could try. I mean, admittedly, it all depends on what our schedules look like the day of. If we were both off, fate willing, then we could sort of make an entire day out of our anniversary. It would open with a little bit of breakfast in bed for you, maybe staying in the bed for a bit, watching a movie or two. And then, later on, I could take you out for a fun night on the town, as some people might say. We could walk to the park, or wander downtown, or see where the wind takes us, whatever comes naturally, I guess. But all of this is very wishful thinking under the assumption that neither of us are in the grips of capitalism the day of. Yeah, realistically, one or both of us actually will be busy. Though, knowing me, all that means is that I'll stay up the night prior to prep some treats for you throughout the day. It'd make a lot more sense to try and shift all our plans to the end of the day if that's the case. Maybe that would be better overall, actually. I could pick up a few things at the store on my way home, and then either come home to whatever surprise you've whipped together, or have the opportunity to surprise you myself. Both are excellent options if it means I get to make you smile. Silly and yours. What do you think? Well, if that's the case, I'll let you decide the day of. Just keep me posted, okay? I mentioned how I've been trying to pick up the piano, right? Okay, in my defense, I'm waiting until I trust myself to give an adequate performance before I show you. I've got the books, though. Yes, books. Don't act so shocked. Any instrument I've learned on my own, I started learning through books. I mean, it helps having a background playing another instrument before, but I mean, they must make the books for some reason. If they weren't helping, they would have been discontinued or something by now. Probably. I'm also half asleep, so I don't think you should listen to a single thing I'm saying. What was I talking about again? Oh, right. So oh my god. So I've been trying to practice more. A little before work, a little after. The muscle memory is easy. Once I start working on a song, I start to, pick up the patterns and such. But I still get tripped up reading sheet music because it's difficult to get that conversion from my eyes to my fingertips. I know I'll get there at some point, but to be fair, I'm struggling to even memorize chords. But I'm confident in what I can do when I'm fixated. And admittedly, I have been looking at a few songs in particular to work on. They're transcriptions of songs off of our playlist. Thankfully, they're not obscure or anything. Otherwise, you'd have to wait for me to learn how to actually transcribe songs myself, too. I don't know, there's just something about music that means so much to me. To go back to that feels sort of like, I don't know, returning to something familiar, but you also feel familiar in your own way. So, I don't know, in a way, I'm sort of merging both of those things into, I don't know, I had a point to this, but I kind of lost it. I don't know, maybe I'll get enough practice in by our anniversary. I think that'd be a good gift, don't you agree? Baby? I know getting me talking would knock them out. Good night, baby.